right, almost there, almost at the property. It's been a pretty long day. Got a bunch of work done. Trying best to get caught up so I can hit this hard for the next couple days. The weather's just freaking beautiful, man. It's 60, sunny right now. It's supposed to get down to 35 tonight. And shit, it's like October 22nd. This is like the time. I think this last week and a half of October is probably, I think, better hunting than any time in the rut. I love it. The bucks start to get squirrely, but they're not full on batshit crazy. So, you know, there's still a lot of possibility of patterning one. Checking scrapes a lot more. So we're gonna get down, we're gonna scout, and we're gonna try and bump one of these bastards and get an arrow in something inside of a couple days here. Got 3 days to hit it hard. Then I have to jet back home. It's the wife's birthday, and I've missed a lot of those over the years. So I like to hit them nowadays, or I like to be back for that nowadays as much as I can. So. If we don't have any luck in these 3 days, we'll head back for her birthday and then turn around and come right back. So that's the plan. All right, we just got in from first sit. A little late, but got out for a good hour and a half. Sat at the edge of a bedding area. It's a pretty thick locust bedding area. Could barely even walk through it. Sat at the edge of there, and then a big cut bean field to see if anything was sneaking out. Usually, there's kind of like this old logging road, and usually some scrapes will light up on that logging road, and you know, bucks will pop out and kind of scent check that bedding area, or pop out into the beans, or just, you know, work a scrape or two. So all right, should be a good morning, man. It's 33 right now, and like dead calm. What I was thinking is, when I was coming out of the timber last night, I actually kind of seen a bunch of tails. It was well after dark, but a lot of deer busted out in this main little egg field close to camp. And usually that movement of deer goes back down into the bottom pretty close to where I was sitting last night, but I was just hunting deer that moved the opposite direction. So I got a spot that I've been to in the past multiple times. It's a tree I can actually think of in my head. That's really good for a southeast. This trail is just beat down. It's definitely getting used a lot. It's super thick in here, so we had to set up like, I mean, realistically, we're too close to it. It's been a dud of a morning. Not a lot of movement. Seen about maybe 3 or 4 does. It was really cold. Yeah, just kind of a bust. All right, I just jumped one about 15 minutes into the scouting session, and I blew one out of this big blow down here. on the side of this hillside in the hedge here. So I'm gonna go check out this bed, and I couldn't get the glass up in time. I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was a shooter. Oddly enough, with how much of a bitch it is to hunt in this hedge, there's a pretty good opening right here. Like, I could probably get in any one of these trees. Just popped out to a little field edge here. Now this is what you want a scrape to look like. Look at this thing. Just absolutely hammered. Insane. Look at how tore up this shit is. All in here. Super high. Just beat to hell. This shit is just hammered in here. I think we found our morning spot. Alright, I just got set up. Freaking late again, I got stuck in traffic. Snuck in here. Found a scrape pretty close to the edge of the field. It's a big ag field out here. It's in a perfect spot though. We got a stiff southeast wind. And if anything comes out into this field and comes over to work these scrapes, it's toast. I just spotted a shooter. He's a big one. It's a mainframe 9. He's got a big split on his right too. He's dogging some does out in the field. He's like hundreds of yards away. Well, not the greatest night, but not the worst night either. No action by me, but caught a glimpse across the field of a decent 8-pointer, and then out of nowhere, there was this big shooter chasing a doe for a little bit. I mean, probably watching him from across, I tried to get that little footage of him, but watching him from across all that distance, I mean, I think he's definitely a shooter. He's not a mega giant, but he's a big frame deer. He's got a big split on one side. Definitely looks like shooting material. All right, we just got back, set up. Well, we set up one spot, and I'm gonna pop back in here right after I crush this sandwich and get in early. We had a wind switch, and I'm gonna try and. I found two really hot scrapes. One of them last night, that buck we seen. I got a wind that I could maybe get up there. If these deer get out into the field, usually things go okay. But if they bust you before they get out, it's just a tricky situation. But we're gonna go for broke. I thought it was gonna be a lot better action tonight. That big one's out in the field. Probably a couple 100 yards out. Shit. We do Halloween pretty big around here. Hey, we trick-or-treating or what?
Trick-or-treat party, another gold, another butt. Whoa, I like the phone.
Twin spiders? Get some good one? Man, you guys got a lot of candy. Hey. Did you get a lot of candy or what? All right, we got trick or treat done and over with. We are getting ready. Actually, we're ready, man. Heading back down to Illinois to hit it hard here for this next 7 or 8 days. Just got done getting some stuff together, doing a little bit of laundry, and I'm gonna jet down and make it there tonight. Just stopped off at a trail. Gonna get a run in here. I like to hit the trail at least a few times a week. I was getting a little too crazy with it, doing it every day, but what I'll do now is really strategically plan these runs in areas that I want to hunt, so I can get a little scouting in. So that's the best kind of thing for this time of year, is like I'm getting an awesome run, able to, you know, put feet on the ground, at least check access, check the parking areas. A lot of these trails are public hunting areas, and I've jumped a lot of bucks on the trail system everywhere I go. So this time of year especially, it could be huge. I've actually gotten on deer like that. So yeah, we're gonna hit this run in, and we got some shit weather today, tomorrow. I think Halloween we got a gnarly temp drop coming. Like, it's gotten really hot. It's like 73 right now, and it's not supposed to get below 70 tonight all night, which is bad. But in 2 days it's going from that to like 29 at night. So anyway, I gotta get this run in. Stay tuned. Got a good one in. Kicked up some deer. It's one small buck. Off to camp. Alright, it was really hot today. Did a bunch of scouting. Got set up for tomorrow. So tomorrow it'll drop. The temp will drop throughout the day. And I think it's going to be a killer couple days. It's going to be probably frosty in the morning. Not tomorrow morning, but the next day. We're just sitting on top of the van right now. We got a giant platform up here, so we're glassing all these open fields. Like about a half hour left, and there's a couple wore out scrapes on both these edges. So I'm gonna see if at last light something comes out to work them. Hopefully we get some intel. See. All right, just got to Los Rancheros, meeting Neil. Said he's got something for me.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Got you something.
Yes! Fuck yeah. Giant morel.
That look good on your doorstep,
Dude,
right?
this thing is like fucking 35 pounds. Dude, this is probably the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen. Thank you, bro.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Fucking A, holy shit.
There it is.
Little late night gear prep. Neil, what the fuck are you doing over here?
Bro, come check out Bertha.
Oh, damn, that leg. Dude, we got a little fucking, what do we got going on here? We got a,
This is Bertha. Now I had a buck.
dude.
I had a buck rider and give her split head and the missing ear, but
Dude, that's actually,
check this out.
dude, that's serious, man. That jointed head is like, fucking got some action.
Any bit of wind will give her a little bit of movement. She's all ratchety, but you know, she does the job still. That's for sure.
Damn, dude, that's some serious fucking,
Meh.
dang.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I could definitely see something coming up, getting after that thing. We're definitely running late. Sun's coming up, but it's really windy, so we're just trying to creep up over this ridge, and I'll slip the Ranger in before it gets too late. Well, it's been pretty slow. Actually, it's been dead. Zero movement. It is hot for October 30th. This is insane. Last night, I was sweating my ass off in the van. I think it only got down like 73 last night for a low. And it's got to be 75. If it wasn't for this 15-mile-an-hour wind, it would be miserable. I got a stiff south wind, so I'm creeping up on that buck bed that we found like 5 days ago. See if that buck is back in there. It's a south wind, and the movement's been shit, so I know they're bedded down. So I'm gonna go see if I can get a better look at them. No dice on the buck bed. He wasn't in there. But coming in, I remember in this deep cut by that dried up pond where I kicked up those does, I remember coming across a pretty good rub in the dark. So I'm going back to investigate that right now. Yeah, check this out. It's a pretty good rub right there. This tree's even nicked up a little bit. So, just doing a little bit of scouting. I'm gonna scout for like an hour, right up until I gotta get into the stand. Really try and get a spot picked out for the morning, but forgot my fucking binos. And I got a feeling I'm gonna jump something and not be able to see what the hell it is. Stay tuned. All right, I've got a pretty good creek crossing here in the bottom, and I can spot a good rub. Pretty damn big tree. These are the rubs that impress me. Some pretty good gouges in there, but like this is a very big tree.
We are locked and loaded. We're set up on 2 big primary scrapes right on the edge of bedding area. It's windier than hell. Actually cold. It's only like 60. There's the wicked wind.
Back to the van. Man, that was a miserable sit. I am frozen. Man, these roller coaster temps really kill you. It goes from being 85 and to just shit. I think it's supposed to be 30 in the morning. Didn't see shit. Seen some does on the way out, but man, it was slow. Hopefully it picks up tomorrow.